I am Niambi Shalit. I missed y'all. What's going on? I missed y'all. But it's big, big energies, and I have to let you know what's going on. First off, I am Niambi Shalit. I'm a tarot reader and a spiritual teacher, and I offer um, spiritual lessons. I study planetary alignment to help those that are led to me understand the energies that we're in. It's been a while since I've been over here because I have been on TikTok. If you are under the age of 18, go ahead and back out. And if you are offended easily, back out. Because I got to just like literally keep it all the way real right here. I would like to thank Casey for purchasing the Groovy Weight Tarot. Thank you so much, Casey. This deck I have been wanting for at least a year. Hi, this is it, y'all. It's it. Oh my goodness, I have been waiting wanting this deck, and it is the newest edition. I'm not gonna read from this one right now, but I gotta tell you about these energies that we got going on. I'll get into them more during the reading, but we literally have a 3-year transit with Saturn and Pisces. As you know, Saturn is the father of the planet, so to speak. It's the timekeeper. It's the you gotta finish this lesson. You have to fix this issue. So Saturn being in Pisces is giving us a little reprieve because Pisces is, of course, spiritual. It is the planet of spiritual awakening. We also have a 20-year transit through Pluto, and Pluto is we have a 20-year planet 20-year transit with Pluto in Aquarius. Thanks a lot, Mercury retrograde. I was going to get to you. Mercury retrograde always makes me stutter. So, we're having a 20-year transit of Pluto being in Aquarius. Pluto is the planet of destruction. It it actually destructs for the higher and greater good of the generations. Aquarius actually is for humanitarianism for generations to come. So it is an amazing energy. Our sun is in Taurus, which is the North Node, and Mars is in Cancer. So this is like a deep emotional transit that we're having, deep emotional purging. This is actually lunar eclipse coming up May 5th, and this is actually the last Scorpio lunar eclipse for a while. Um, so this Sun in Taurus is squaring off with Chiron, which is the healer. Okay, so this is about deep emotional healing. Pluto also is in retrograde back into Capricorn, and Saturn challenges Pluto. Okay, so this is a battle of sorts, if you will. But this energy is about transformation. And this Mercury retrograde is about personal communication. We're going to see what the cards have to say because in my meditation, I got a lot of information about it being, it's going to question your family dynamics. Um, it's going to question what you have been taught and what you were raised on. It's actually going to question these energies is going to question how you have turned out per your teachings, your nurturing, and it's asking you to go pick out the things that actually worked for you, i.e., Pluto, and the things that did not work for you. Okay. Um, what you want to do at this time is you want to stop trying to force compatibility. Stop trying to make people fit into your life that are not fitting So what happens is with family, as I said, your family structure will be put to question. Just because it's family doesn't mean that they are for you. This is a time to acknowledge the hurt, to grow, to transform, to evolve. This energy is basically death to the ego, death to the fears, death to the insecurities. So let's see what the cards got to say. Exactly. As I said, exactly, exactly. That is the Emperor. And with the Emperor coming out, this is calling for stability. This is calling for you to stand up in your power, knowing that the decisions that you make for self, you are protected. The sun being in our north node, which is the planet of opulence, the planet um, of the finer things in life, which is Taurus. It is asking you to now create what it is that you want to see in your life. And if there is something that you're fearful of, you have to beat that. You have to beat that. It's almost forcing you to evolve. So the energies of all of these planets, there will be a grand fixed cross. And what that means is fixed planets are going to be knocking it out with major personal planets. So it's going to be as if you are not trying to evolve, if you are not doing the work, if you refuse to change. And so what this looks like, if there are things that are going on in your life and you are not exactly where you want to be, doing what it is that you want to do with a passion and a purpose and a zest for it, the universe is going to twist your arm to get you to do what it is that you're passionate about. It's going to get you to reformat what your life is now if you're not happy. Okay? Because the universe, the divine, wants you to be happy. And if you're not happy, that means whatever you're doing and whatever stance you have taken that you are stable in and have been stable in for decades, but there's no real movement or growth. The universe is going to twist your arm and make it uncomfortable. It's going to put the squeeze on you. Okay? These energies is dumping out the trash. So as you watch all the garbage people being persecuted, understand what's happening. These energies is dumping out the trash. We have the Two of Cups. These energies understand the planets, the cosmos, God, spirit, source knows that it's tough. Okay? Knows that it has been tough. Knows that this earth energy is pressure. Okay? So with the Two of Cups, I know I've asked you all to pour into yourself. I've asked you all to heal these things. But this is, with Pluto going retrograde May 1st, is going back into that healing energy and say, oh, you thought you healed? Let's do it again. As in the staff here. Healing. Mars is in Cancer, the most feminine sign ever, and it does not like it there. Mars does not like it in Cancer. The cosmos put Mars on punishment since August in Gemini. So what that was doing was, okay, Mars, you're the divine masculine planet. You're gonna sit in Gemini for since August, and then you have a little masculine support, but then now it's in Cancer. There's no masculine support for Mars. It's going to sit in Cancer. It does not like sitting, period. but it is sitting in Cancer. It will get a little bit of reprieve towards the end of May because Venus is going to go ahead and catch up with Mars, but she's giving support to Mars. And what that looks like for you in your own life is you'll get a little support, but it's still pushing. It's still pushing for you to heal and for you to purge and for you to tap into your divine feminine energy. Divine masculine energy is go, 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 go. Divine feminine energy is receive, maintain, create. Okay, no matter what it looks like. We got the Seven of Cups. This is what I mean. This is about options. This is about understanding your options. This is about knowing that you have options. This is about not looking logically at what you see in your face in the 3D, in the earth energy. Earth energy is something you can touch. This is not about that. This is not about earth energy. This is about ethereal energy. This is about loving energy. This is about divine energy. Okay. So it's not about what's logical and what you can see. This is about being able to manifest what you want. This is about understanding the universe, understanding that you didn't learn these things, but you decided to seek truth. And when you decided to seek truth, that truth will come right to you. Oh, I can manifest what I want. Oh, an electromagnetic being. Oh, whatever I think I can have. All right. So the Seven of Cups is those options. If you want a reading, meet me over on TikTok. I have decided to do lives um as my way of getting this particular message out to you because with Mercury retrograde, it's not allowing me to upload. So I'm like uploading a video and then it's sitting there for 3 days. That's also the energies that the universe is serving you is okay, if this isn't working, figure out another way. I could not leave you all without giving this particular energy because it's so big. The energies is so big. As I said, the energies is dumping out the trash. So it's also asking you to have a level of grace. I know we're seeing all of these things happen in the news. We're seeing people running in places, taking over, taking themselves out, unaliving people, and it does not look good. It does not feel good. But what I want you to do is understand these people with power, they got that from somewhere. They were taught that. They were taught that it was okay to put your knee on a person's neck. They were taught that it was okay that you are better than someone else. These energies is showing no, nobody has ever been better than anybody else, but they've gotten away with it for a certain amount of time. It's not going to happen anymore. Okay? So these energies want you to understand, first of all, they learned that from somewhere, okay? But I want you to understand as a human and who you are, the things that you've learned, what has helped you and what has not, okay? And when you see these people get persecuted for what it is that they are doing now, understand the universe is hanging them up for what they learned. So it is um it is a must that you continue to learn, continue to question, continue to seek the truth. Because even what you learn, the God, spirit, source, the universe is not going to say, oh, okay, it's okay. They learned how to do that, so we're going to let them pass. No. Um, Uranus is in or will be in the North Node, which is your destiny, your passion, your your fate, your life. Okay, we have the Four of Swords. Grant yourself rest. Grant yourself rest. You are tired, especially if you operate in the divine masculine. If you show up and you show up and you are there, and anybody asks you there, and anybody needs you, you're there, and then you're depleted. Grant yourself rest. All right. This is a time for healing. So I know I've been speaking healing, I've been speaking resting for 6 months, but I'm going to tell you this, with these energies of the wiping and the away and clearing out, all of these planets are going back and forth right now. They went direct and now they're going retrograde. That's because they're going over the lessons that were learned. Okay. This energy is a learning process. Understand that people who are getting persecuted now have learned that from somewhere, and now realize, where do you yield your power? Where do you yield your power? Wield your power. Where do you um know that you're powerful at, and you use it? Do you use it against people? Do you use your power for good? Do you use your power for dark? Are you a dark worker? Are you a light worker? Where do you use it? Okay. And if you know that you're a light worker, everybody is not meant to be a light worker. Okay. Everybody is not, they're just not meant. Okay. There are those that work dark. If where is your power wielded? This energy with with the squaring of Chiron and Aries is about the unconscious child. It's simply about the unconscious child that was hurt. Uranus and Taurus has been there since 2018 and will be there to 2026. Okay, so Uranus is breaking it up. What did not work is getting broken up. If it did not work, it has to be broken up. Okay, this um this lunar eclipse is going to deal with the banking institutions. It's going to slowly break down things that are not working. The last time the Uranus was in Taurus, it was the Great Depression. This is not to scare you. This is to let you know, keep some money at home. Yeah, keep the shoebox. Yeah, go back go back to the shoebox. There will be slight bartering, okay? There will be breakdowns of big business. Pay attention to the media. It is going to ask you, where can you sustain yourself through this time? Okay? If all of your money where you make your money at is all in the banking market, all in financial institutions, pull some back and keep some at home. This is not a fear mongering thing. This is just a reality of what's going to happen when Uranus is in Taurus. Okay. The last time, I'm going to say it again, the last time Uranus was in Taurus was during the Great Depression. Okay. That's what that energy caused. Okay. This is not a fear mongering of any of that. This is just a understanding of these big major transformations that is here to help the masses, but it will not feel so good. Okay, especially if you're not working on self. If you are not working on self, it is not going to feel good. Even if you're working on self, sometimes it's going to feel like, oh, it's not working. But understand, the universe, God, spirit, source, understands you live here on this earth plane. You mostly identify with 3D information. So it is giving you time. And overall, as I always say, these times is the first will be last, and the last shall be first. Okay. This is new world energy. If you understand that the way to get what it is that you want is through manifestation, and that you were not taught that, and that it was not given to you, and if you want to learn how to do that, we can work together at any time. But this is a real thing. Like, this is, once you surrender to the divine, once you do that deep emotional purging, once you do the shadow work, once you do the clearing out of and understand who you are now and who you no longer are, because there are simply energies in there that you just no longer vibe with. You just don't fuck with that energy no more. You're just not that person anymore. um Once again, I am over on TikTok, same name, on over on TikTok more than I am over on here. I just had to give you an energy update. Um, I have not changed. Um, I'm just pivoting because uh, this is exactly what the energies is calling for. If there's no motion over here, if there's no movement over here, why stay over here? Prime example. It's about 2 in the morning now, and I am literally um here, and I have two, three, four people on this particular live. Uh I'm gonna leave here and I'm gonna go right over to TikTok, and there's gonna be about 100 people on my live. So that's why, if several people have caught me over there, several people from this channel have went over there. If you are liking the information and you want to see more of this information, especially when we're having these big shifts like this, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. But like I said, I am over on TikTok, and I do love you guys, and that's the reason why I'm here. This lunar eclipse is gonna put the squeeze on us if we're not surrendering and submitting. I'm gonna go over this really, really quickly. All right. Two of Cups. This is about the healing process, learning to love self. I understand. I've said months ago that this energy is relationship energy, and what I've learned is this is relationship energy with yourself. You have to have a relationship with yourself, your truest of true, what you want to do. If not, and you're going by a standard that someone else gave you, that someone else taught you, that you learned from somewhere else, if you're still dealing in color base, if you're still dealing in hatred, if you're dealing in equality, if you're dealing in separatism, okay, it's not going to feel good to you. It's not going to feel good to you. Okay. Divine Universe wants to let you know that you have options, wants to let you know you have been called for your purpose. Okay, this is the Judgment card. You have been called only if, and I'm explaining this to you. You've been called if you are not in complete happiness. If you're in complete happiness, this message ain't for you. If you don't want nothing, this message ain't for you. But the divine is trying to give you what is due to you and is your birthright. Grant yourself rest. Allow yourself to tap into your divine feminine energy. Allow yourself to relax. Go get the facial. Go get the makeover. Go ride the bike. Not for any particular reason. Not because you want to look better. Not because you got to show up, because you always have your shit together. Just for you. Just for you. And that's how you get blessed, gifted in earth energy. When you give all that love that you've been giving to others, when you give all that thought that you've been giving to others, when you ask yourself, how are you doing? What do you need today? Do you need a hug, self? I'm gonna get an afterthought. Thank you, God. Thank you for allowing me to be the conduit to bring the message. Oh, I want one clear message, Divine. One clear message. Now, who I'm talking to? Get in your divine feminine. I get up here because I love you. Until next time, I'll be back.